You're trying to pick a backup power solution that actually works when you need it, something that won't sit on the shelf gathering dust, that can handle a weekend camping trip, an RV night out, or an unexpected outage without draining your wallet. The biggest fear is ending up with a unit that promises 2,000 watts on paper, but can't keep the fridge running for more than an hour, or a solar kit that looks great in the box, but takes forever to charge. That hesitation is real, especially when you're spending a few $100s on a system you hope will be reliable for years. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The BLUETTI AC200PL arrives as a two-piece solar generator kit. The AC200PL portable power station itself, plus two 200-watt solar panels that ship separately. What matters most is how those pieces fit into everyday scenarios. Imagine you're in a remote campsite where the only power source is a clear sky. You unfold the panels, point them at the sun, and within about an hour you've pulled the AC200PL from 0 to roughly 80% charge thanks to its 400W AC input capability. That fast recharge window is a game-changer if you need to power lights, a mini fridge, or a portable heater before nightfall. In a typical home outage, you could hook the unit to your main inverter, run a few essential circuits, and still have enough juice left for a few days of low-draw devices. Who should actually consider this kit? First, anyone who lives in an area prone to grid instability, or who loves off-grid adventures, and wants a single system that covers both. RV owners will appreciate the TD30 output, which plugs directly into the RV's standard outlet, letting you run air conditioning, a microwave, or a small entertainment setup without a separate generator. Homeowners looking for a backup that can keep a few critical appliances like a medical device, a Wi-Fi router, and a fridge running for a night or two will find the 304WH LiFePO battery generous enough, especially because those cells are rated for more than 3,000 charge cycles, meaning the unit won't lose capacity quickly over the years. On the flip side, the kit isn't ideal for someone who only needs a quick charge for a phone or a laptop. The AC200PL is a heavyweight at over 60 pounds, so if you're after something you can toss in a backpack for a day hike, you'll be overkill. Also, while the two 200W panels are great for sunny conditions, they won't produce much on cloudy days or in winter. If you live in a region where sunlight is inconsistent, you'll need to supplement with a wall charger or accept longer recharge times. And although the unit can output 400W continuously on its AC ports, the 600W surge rating is only for short bursts, so devices that demand a sudden high draw like some power tools might trip the limit if you run them for too long. The practical strengths become clear when you think about the real-world workflow. The AC200PL houses 4 AC outlets, each rated at 400W, so you can plug in a combination of devices without needing adapters or power strips. I've seen people run a small electric kettle, a portable heater, and a TV simultaneously without the unit faltering. The DC side isn't an afterthought either. You get a 12V car socket, a 12V of 5A QC 3.0 USB-C port, and multiple 5V USB-A ports, which means you can keep a drone charger, a phone, and a laptop alive all at once. The flexibility of mixing AC and DC loads eliminates the need for a separate inverter, cutting down on extra equipment and potential points of failure. Safety is another area where the AC200PL stands out. The LiFePO chemistry is inherently more stable than traditional lithium-ion packs, reducing the risk of thermal runaway. BLUETTI includes built-in management that monitors temperature, voltage, and current across all ports, automatically shutting down if anything moves outside safe parameters. For families with kids or for use in a cramped RV interior, that peace of mind matters more than a spec sheet ever could. One hidden trade-off is the cost of expanding the capacity. The system is technically expandable up to 448WH if you add more battery modules, but each extra module is a separate purchase. If you start out thinking you'll need that much power for a month-long off-grid adventure, the total price can climb quickly. For most users, the base 2304WH is sufficient, but it's worth planning ahead. Decide whether you'll ever need to stack additional modules, and factor that into your budget. Another subtle issue is the learning curve for the solar side. The panels use MC4 connectors, which are industry standard, but can be fiddly for someone who's never handled them. You'll need to make sure the connections are tight, and that the panels are angled correctly for maximum sun exposure. The included manual is fairly clear, but it does assume a basic comfort level with solar setups. If you're entirely new to solar, you might spend an afternoon just getting the panels wired correctly.